So we'll start off with some introductions in case anyone doesn't recognize someone here. Let's start with Rob in the top right. Say your team and your name.
Rod Murray, Washington Commanders.
Bcarr.
Brandon Carr, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Myles.
Myles Stewart, Miami Dolphins.
Kyce.
Marquise. I got the damn Giants. The Cowboys.
All right, let's start with the newest guy back. We got Brandon Carr back in the league. A lot of people in the league probably don't know him. I'd say like about half of them at this point. It's been about 2 years. Former bowl winner. How many bowls you got total?
3.
You got Texans, you got Packers, and Saints, right?
No. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Texans, Packers, and Saints.
Right. No, it's good to see you back as the Steelers, especially. I wonder how that will go. It's a pretty tough division. You got Mr. Bennett, the leader of the North, right?
Who?
Ryan. Ryan's back.
Ryan.
Oh. Who is he? He's the Bengals, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He the leader?
Apparently.
Oh,
Apparently he's back.
He got some big shoes to fill.
He ran the East with Kyce, so
that is a lie. Don't do that.
battle tested.
yeah. I mean, he was pretty he was pretty competitive with the Chiefs back in the day. So yeah, it should be fun.
He's let us know plenty. I know all about that Chiefs run at this point. So Madden 24, we're probably going to start early. As I was telling Myles to start earlier, so I was talking to Ray about the reasoning for waiting a month. He gave me his reasoning, and then all I said back was kind of just like, last year we waited a whole ass month. Then the league crashed 3 weeks in. So we never really started till October. And I was like, just to wait for maybe an overall increase here or there. I don't know if it's worth it. And right now, kind of, energy's high. Kyce wants to kill Mikey. Like, actually, people are talking shit. I feel like we should just start it up in 8 days, 14 days, whatever it is, and just get going. Why wait,
Yeah,
I think that's the way to go.
I don't think that much going to change, honestly. I'm cool with
It's like preseason guys, it's like third stringers go up an overall point. You might get like a nice undrafted rookie that gets signed late. You get like that Kalen Barnes guy getting signed at the end to the Vikings. You get a 97 speed corner. It's minuscule stuff. I don't think it's worth waiting. I don't know if you guys have any thoughts on that.
It don't matter to me. I ain't got the Cowboys, so I just float.
How you guys feel about team selection? Now that that's all in the books, any shocks there?
Nah, I didn't. Well,
Trey being that high, I
don't know how Trey got that high. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Trey does not deserve to be in the top 10. I'm sorry.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I know he done been here, from like day one, right? Trey been here.
Family. Shay's family, bro.
Goodness, bro. Like,
Bro, they gave him what?
At 7?
They gave him a pick last year.
Right, they're gonna learn his levels, ain't it?
It's levels. We've been here. Y'all still tripping. It's levels, bro. It's levels. I'm gonna say he's being at 13 shocked shit out of me. He's definitely always been like a 7 to 10 guy. To see him back like in the slums, that's new, that's different. So welcome to the back 15. It get tough now. So
Do you know why he's back there?
Well, apparently he got suspended a lot, but I mean
He got suspended like 7 times.
That's never been.
Hey, what?
He had 4 in the second cycle. He had 3 in the first. Ray deleted the list when the league restarted, so he lost Kyce's original 3. So he let him slide, gave him a clean slate, and then he got another 4. Technically, he should have been booted like 3 infractions ago.
Well, I don't know about all that. So I tried to be a lawyer, Kyce, but sorry, Doc.
I ain't know it been that many times. I didn't know that.
It might be like 6. It might be like exaggerating by 1, but it was well over the threshold.
Yeah. I don't know if it's been that many times, but that's a lot.
Shay got him suspended like twice. Ryan got him suspended. I got him suspended once because he pissed me off and he beat me on a glitch blitz for the last play of the game.
That was not a
all right.
It was not
He hovered in the box to beat me on 4th down when I was about to beat his ass with the Giants season 1.
That's not hovering.
Yeah, Kyce is definitely habitual hover. All right, he's definitely hovering.
I'm about to say Kyce.
Don't say it's hovering. That's
You
not
muddle the
hovering.
line between hovering and being correct. All right, Myles somehow perfected that inside zone stunt, and everybody tries to do it now, but yours, Kyce, is a little suspect, I will admit. So
Bro, it's not hovering though, bro. People saying it's hovering. It's not hovering.
I don't know, Doc.
He sends the clip, and his guy's head is in the ass, the nose tackle, and he's like, "Nah, I was just inching up." And then the end comes free off.
No. He caught me backing up. He caught me backing up.
He caught you backing up?
No, because you know how when you audible to play, you know how when you audible to play, right? You audible to play, and then they'll come up. I move Buddy back, and they got me.
All right,
it's all right, Kyce. It's all right.
Yeah, all right. Who was Arcade Guest? That surprised me too.
That was he's been, as long as you've been here, he was Jets. He originally joined the Steelers when Bcarr left the first time. Balkino came in, and then he took the Steelers. He's back in Maxwell.
I don't know if he's nice or not.
No, he's ass. But he's a cool guy.
Yeah, he cool, but he sucks.
See how y'all do? Y'all keep moving the goalposts a little bit. I don't know. So
no, he cool. He
just
cool.
Acknowledge that. Just cool.
He won the that new award that we implemented, the Che Award. It's like the participation for a guy that will never be top 15 in team selection. He won that award.
Okay. Fair enough.
And then Che kept that award. He kept his stature from last year's award. So that's why they're both there, is my assumption. And I think it was.
Wait, hold on. Did Che even make a bowl?
Che has never, ever, I don't think, made a bowl.
He's never been relevant.
So how was he top 10?
It's levels,
man. Stop asking
levels, and just leave it at that. It's just levels that, you know.
When did we join? What, Madden 14? It's literally been 10 years, bro. It is levels to this league. Shay's on the end. He replaced Justin, apparently.
Justin, actually, I mean, in the same breath, Justin was picked 17.
Justin?
Hey, Bcarr, I said the same thing.
Jay.
Yeah, Jay, the other commissioner.
The other commissioner. He lost his commission.
The crazy brother.
They changed his name.
Drew brother.
Yeah, Drew.
Wait, so that boy name is, I'm sorry, that young man's name is Justin?
Yeah. Never knew that either.
Wait, so after they rescinded his commissioner title, they rescinded his nickname too?
Hey, man, you go to the slums, man. You come to the slums, you get everything, I guess, stripped from you. Justin is 16. I like it. Myles surprised me with the Dolphins. I'm super excited.
Dolphins shocked me too.
I didn't think we were going to go Dolphins.
That's high, man. I don't know if Tua is your guy, so I'm excited to see what you do. I'll admit, that division, I don't think it's tough.
I would say who we got over there.
Kev said he's taking it over. That's the comp right now.
Spivey, buddy from Midway, and I ain't losing nobody from Midway, so we can go ahead and move on with that. That's
somehow I think you kind of still in the first round, the first seed over there in the AFC.
Yeah, that's not even happening, bro. I mean, he got Josh Allen and all, but he got the Bills are an old team, so you got a 2, maybe 3 year window.
It's 2 max when I had them, and that's also last year's Madden.
Yeah,
you're at 1 year now.
4 year and Hyde gonna start regressing.
That's what I would tell Michael, but people talking about.
I mean, you got Tre'Davious. He might be the youngest because he 25, 26?
No, he's 28.
Yeah.
You get old?
He was near the end too.
So Diggs is 29?
Diggs is old. He's going almost 30 in Madden. And then Von Miller is on his deathbed too. The whole team's dead.
Yeah, the whole team.
Deion Dawkins is dead. They're all done.
Yeah, he said he gonna take over, so we'll see.
We'll see. I'm excited to see what Bcarr do. Bcarr, if I'm the Sean Porter of the NFC East, you definitely the Sean Porter of AFC North.
For sure. Hey, and to be honest, man, my goal is to make the games ugly. Me and Trav, we've always had our back and forth, but stepping away from the game has given me I feel like a level of maturity is in play calling as well. So you will not see me launching streaks with Kenny Pickett and trying to force tight windows and claim somebody's cheating when I get picked off. You won't see that this go around. But I'm gonna just try to make the games ugly. I'm trying to make them dirty, make them drive the field, and see if they can score in that defense in the red zone.
There you go. I think you won't come in fourth place because
I don't either.
You
I don't think he is either.
Yeah, and
we're gonna see. I think I honestly feel like Trav and Ryan definitely have the pressure on them. So to succeed, So, if I can keep the games close, don't lose the games I'm not supposed to lose throughout the season, maybe some nerves will get in, when those top guys start worrying about the cream of the crop in the AFC, and maybe I can catch one slipping or whatnot. But, looking forward to the challenge. And, yeah, man. But back to the team selection. How is Bobby third?
He won Super Bowl the first time with
He's left, so I help you. My nephew has been doing an amazing job. All right, I'll give him his credit where credit is due. He's not a slouch no more. He's not what you remember.
Okay.
His abilities have launched his game into another stratosphere. I'll give him that. And he's just been consistent. I think he's like right behind Myles. I think he has like 3 or 4 bowls. The end of 22, apparently
I think he has like 7 Super Bowls.
Yeah, he went crazy. The end of
he got 6. So he done had 6 the last 3 matches.
Didn't he win? Did he win 4 with the Falcons or 3?
He won 3 with Falcons.
Like 3 with the
Okay,
Falcons.
so he won 3 and 3.
Falcons. He won 1 in Man 21. The first one he won. He won 3 last year, and then he won 2 this year. So he's done won 6 throughout these last 3 matches.
Wow.
I won 7. So he right behind me as far as Madden. Yeah, he won a nice little run. I ain't gonna lie, he did. He has
he ain't whenever I've been around him, he ain't shit. All right. And that's what I need him to understand. Whenever he gotta go through me, he ain't shit. He was wrong this morning, but Bobby ain't gonna admit he wrong. That's what my nephew got to get better. He was like, "Oh, you were the Falcons, bro." I was never the Falcons. I was the Browns. Myles beat me in thing like the AFC conference or some shit year 1. And then I traded with somebody to get the Falcons so I can mop his ass up then. But that's when I was telling Justin now, bro, chill, don't advance the league. And they advanced it and ruined the shit. And then that's when I left. I was the Seahawks. But anytime I've been in Bobby's path, and that will continue, he will never win a Super Bowl. So I'm glad he's with the Eagles because his run will stop this year.
That NFC East, I'm telling you, you guys need a weekly podcast, bro. I don't care what it will take, Teddy. We need a weekly podcast from the NFC East because I'm gonna tell you right now, like that's gonna be the highlight of Man 24.
I don't think so, Doc.
Not even the games, just like the stuff in the chat, like
the banter, the game. I mean, the game's gonna be
do it until Mikey picked the Cowboys. As soon as he picked the Cowboys, I'm going Giants. Cool.
I'm curious to see how that work out because Keith, I don't know how long you're gonna take them Giants.
Hey, Rod, listen, did you look at their roster?
Their roster is really good now. They have like 390 pluses now.
He's gonna have Micah Parsons beating his ass for like 3 games, and he's gonna be like, "Fuck this shit." Like that's
Rod, what you don't understand? I started it. I know how to stop it. I started it. Who started it?
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Look. I'm gonna tell you right now, Keith. As somebody who has played with, literally, this is my first time playing with my favorite team, bro. It's gonna be tough.
Bro, listen.
When you getting spanked and it ain't your team, not saying you're gonna get spanked, but I'm just saying you're gonna have them games. You're gonna have them games where you just get demolished and it's gonna be like, yo, Daniel Jones is effing garbage.
I'm out there and throw the ball 40 times with Daniel Jones. I got Barkley and Breida.
You're right. And that sound good right now. And you know how we all get when we're competitors and we're in the midst of this game and you mess around and you're playing Mikey, and the winner goes to the playoffs and the loser don't, and Michael Parsons strip sack Daniel Jones or make Saquon Barkley fumble, then we're going to get to the nitty gritty of it.
Listen, I know my team inside and out. I know the Cowboys' strength. I know their weaknesses.
Check this out, Keith.
What?
How many times you done been like, man, I don't care, man. I'm going to play mud. And that was with the Cowboys.
That's exactly where I was going.
That was with the Cowboys.
I've been on mud for the last year.
I'm just saying. I'm just talking about in the past. Like, you've gotten to that point with the Cowboys.
No, but what you fail to realize, it was only one thing I wanted to do in mud, and that was be like in the Legends talk.
Right.
I done that. Ain't nothing else for me to accomplish in mud no more.
Okay. I hope I'm wrong, but it's gonna be it's tough. It's gonna be tough.
I can't spend thousands of dollars on mud no more.
No, that's fine. I'm just saying our point is you're gonna get frustrated like we were doing all last year because I don't care if you double team them, pinch right, whatever you do to Michael Parsons, his ass still gonna be down.
Y'all literally
You're gonna be on the other side of this.
listen, you would keep passing. You would keep trying to stop like y'all was still for whatever reason drop back and pass.
I hear you, bro. Hey, look, I'll be honest with you. I want you to do bad because
Listen,
we gotta find a way
pass
to get
committed. If it's 3rd and 5, I know, especially when I know who I'm playing, I know you're not gonna run the ball. So
and
when
he
it's
got
3rd
ability this year. So like you had him with just 2 abilities. Now Michael Parsons gonna have a whole other ability.
No.
Like,
But
what, 4 or 5
it's
or
that,
something like
no,
that?
one ability that killed everybody was pass committed.
Bro, I'm telling you, it ain't going nowhere.
No. Go back and look at that ability. Pass committed.
I heard like tuning being tossed around in the conversation. I'm just drinking my tea.
Everybody talk about edge threat, da. That's cool. But if you had pass committed, that killed everything.
What you think Mikey gonna have?
He gonna put pass commit on it.
Right then, he gonna kill everything. And
No. He gonna have to think, okay, if it's 3rd and 8, because I run the ball on 3rd and 8.
Hey man.
Look, okay.
I run the ball on 3rd and 8.
I'm with you, Doc. I'm with you. I got 7 seasons in me. I'm telling you right now, make it a fact. Say I'm quitting, say what you want. I never gave a shit before. I don't care now. You got 5 to 7 seasons out of me.
With the Cowboys.
Don't leave before I do, because you like, man, I'm tired of these niggas beating my ass for my own team. That's all I'm saying.
That ain't gonna happen.
That's fair enough. I'll take you at your word, my brother. I'm just telling you, it's gonna be tough.
All right.
What y'all think? Is Teddy gonna run the NFC South with that horrible makeshift team?
Have you seen the guys in the NFC
I
South?
did not think he was gonna go to the Panthers.
Yeah, that roster ain't what it was last year, Doc. You only got 1 superstar player, I think, in Brian Burns. You got to build everywhere else.
But see,
Bryce Young superstar.
He has the thing is though, he has the division. See, Teddy knows. He know who's going to go where, or not necessarily like they told him, but he picks the best team in a trash division, so he knows, who's coming, and literally he's going to be developing. Teddy may, and I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I like Teddy. He may run into the problem that Justin had in the early days of Madden, where you're able to build because of your division, but then when you get to the playoffs, it's tough because the competition just kind of skyrockets, and you don't get those looks throughout the year because 6 of your games, you know what I mean? 6 to 13, 14 of your games, not going to be against playoff competition. So that's the only way I can see that backfiring on Teddy.
No, that's a very real thing. I've been saying that for a while. My best years in Madden were when I was in a division with you. I was with and Trav. When I've been with you two, it was like I had to be focused, even in regular season games. And when playoffs came, I was only going to see Trav or Myles at the end anyway, so it was the same shit. Right. When I have the easy divisions, I'm just stat padding. I'm streaking it all game. I'm not really giving a shit. And then when the playoffs come, I'm all messed up. Exactly. Probably, but I don't know. The NFC has a lot of people in it, so I mean, my reg season schedule might be okay.
You be paying them people for all them players.
Yeah,
I know you do.
Teddy definitely he be pillow talking. Teddy definitely pillow talks and
You
should read my DMs, but no, there's no money going around. You should read the DMs.
They gave this man Jalen Ramsey. Who else did he get?
He got Jalen Ramsey.
That was the worst piece I had.
He got
TJ Watt.
But you got Jalen Ramsey and Aaron Donald for a second.
He didn't have to give up Frank Clark.
Yeah.
You guys are forgetting so many people. I had TJ Watt, Isaiah Simmons.
And then the Rams dude after he traded him, he left.
Oh, and Jonathan Taylor.
Are we trying to regression this year? Is regression a thing this year?
I want to test it. I was talking to Sean about this, about running some fake ones before we start. I want to see how the regression actually works. It didn't work well.
Where's Sean? The old Bills.
Sean is a
team. Bears.
Bears now. He's the Bears.
Oh, I didn't even recognize his name.
All Sean is going to do, I'm telling you now.
Option and
going to get a
Sean
drop back and take off, run right.
Yeah, Sean took his to run with the Bears. He'll be with us. He'll be down there with us. That 8 to 10 always fighting for that 7-6 run. I don't think he's gonna do much, unfortunately. AFC West is gonna go through real talk again. I think Reed might make it competitive.
It's never went through real talk.
I was say it never went through Reed.
He's like I was calling him the perennial 9-8 yesterday.
I can't laugh at that because that's where I'll be at.
And that's where I feel like this is gonna sound crazy. I feel like I'm going to be the real talk of the AFC North. I'm always going to hover around that 500, but my game is going to be solid. Like if you come in there slipping, I can beat you.
I got to do something with this Daniel Jones situation at quarterback, but I probably can't because they just gave him that money.
First of all, we're not going to also let Bcarr talk it like he ain't been playing. Now, he probably ain't been competitive, but we ain't going to say that like he ain't like touched the 6 over the last 2 years, all right? So I let you get that modest shit off in the beginning, and that was cool. Every game.
I forget that's like his mantra.
Yeah,
just
definitely.
like come into your DMs, talk down the game, and beat my ass.
It might have just been by yourself. Probably been playing against Myles. So you have been active. You ain't about to come in here. It's okay, Myles.
No, he ain't been active like that.
Okay, I'll be honest. So like literally right after I beat Trav in the last Super Bowl with the Packers, I went through a medical condition, and literally it was kind of similar to like a nervous breakdown type deal. I couldn't like watch TV. Like it was the weird, bro. I couldn't drive. It got like real serious, bro. Like I thought I was like about to check out of here. But anyway, so for like maybe 6 to 8 months, I wouldn't touch the game. And that's when I, rededicated my spiritual journey during that time. So I'm like, okay, let me see if I can get back into it, right? So I got back into it, started by playing like 2K. And then my father-in-law had Madden, and I saw him because we had moved in with my mother-in-law for a little while. Our house was being built, so I kind of looked. He was like, "Come jump on it," I was like, so I jumped on it with him, and I tore his tail. I'm like, wow, like here's that feeling again.
You got it.
And so, to be honest, I probably played about 10 to 12 times with people, and just literally they're not y'all. So, these people don't know anything about plays, stuff like that. And I've busted them off the sticks. I can say I have not played with any of the crew. I've actually tried to play with Myles, but whenever we would go to grandma's house to try to get it hooked up, it just never worked out. But yeah, bro. So literally I've been like, I turned into that 2K player ride with I put it on 12 minutes. And after I saw the Jordan documentary, I went and got the 98 Bulls, played the 98 Utah Jazz, just kind of chilling in it or whatnot. But yeah, I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that itch back. So I ain't even gonna sit here and cap like I ain't turned on the tube for 2 years, or I don't know, the engines or how stuff going. I've touched the 23, I've touched 22, but this is definitely gonna be my first time competitively get back into the swings of it. So
it is, man. Respect. Glad to have you back, man. Glad to hear you feeling a lot better, man.
Sure.
It's got me too until Matt snitched on me. I came back with the Carolina Panthers, bro. It was like 6-1, something crazy. And then Matt was like, "Oh, Ross still ain't started suspension." And then they suspended me. I'm going back to coaching. I ain't doing this shit no more. So yeah, I've been in and out 23. I think this last go around, I don't even count. I just joined to make sure I had a high enough spot so I wouldn't like be like 29, 30 and something. So luckily, if Ray hear this, he'll probably kick me down. I see he took the team from the Almonds and gave it to you, so I don't need that shit happening to me.
Nah, man. You know what, man? It was I'm very appreciative for that, man. And honestly, I mean, ain't nothing I can say to that situation. But I can say I do plan on being here for the duration of 24 and definitely making it competitive. So the AFC North, don't think y'all about to just sweep me and have automatic berth to the playoffs and stuff, because it's gonna get real and still a nation now.
Bloodbath down there, boy.
We might have the top 2 divisions. AFC North and the NFC East might be the top 2 divisions so far on paper.
I think it's easily the best 2 divisions. It's not because it's about the users, not even the teams.
Yeah.
Like 6 out of the top 12 users are in those divisions, so that alone is already going to be top 2.
Here's the thing that's going to annoy me, Teddy. please, like AFC East, whatever the hell division the Dolphins are in, compete.
We are talking to Kev.
They gonna compete.
You're asking
I'm
a
gonna
lot
tell y'all,
from those
look,
three.
They
look,
gonna
I'm gonna
compete.
tell you right now.
Jets. Who's the other team over there? Jets.
I'm gonna tell you right
Bills,
now.
Dolphins. Who's the 14?
They gonna compete, man. You're gonna have fun. Kev say he ran the division.
Oh, it's
Who's the
Almond.
14?
Rod, it's
Oh.
Almond.
behind Kev. Kev
All
say-
Almond?
Miles gonna have fun. I'm
Almond's
telling the
nice.
rest of y'all,
No,
Compete.
Almond, man. Miles
don't
gonna
let
be Teddy. Him and they're the same person, just in different division. They have a weak ass division, gonna run through that.
Kev say
And
he
they're gonna
ran
finally
that
see competition in the playoffs. But because the division's so weak, they might get the number 1 seed, and that's gonna help both of them.
But see, here's the thing. I'll be honest about Miles. That's tough because in the back of his mind, he always plans for those games, those AFC Championship games. So it's like throughout the year, he's gonna build his trash guys. That's 66 overall. They got great, attributes. He's gonna build them. Make sure Tyreek and them still treading. But like, that's why I'm just saying compete, because if y'all allow him to get those guys at the bottom of the roster to at least playable, I'm telling you, it's probably going to be one of the worst manners for you guys. Because it's just
I want to see how he's gonna play with Tua.
It don't matter because you got Jalen Waddle. And when I say that, not the sense that they're going to bail him out, but Tua doesn't need to have throwing power. When you can catch a slant and take it for 90.
I don't think you've seen how Tua plays.
I'm pretty sure. No, I'm saying I'm pretty sure. Tua isn't. What he's used to. But I mean, remember Tyreek Jackson.
But you got to think he's coming from what? He done had Pat Mahomes. He done had T-Law and Joe Burrow.
Do you remember Tyreek Jackson?
No, that's dead now. You can't do that anymore.
He's a lot different now, bro. He gonna be able to do that no
We were
more.
just talking
No,
about it.
but that's what I'm saying though. Like what he did with Tyreek Jackson. I mean, the compensation wise, like you can sit there and just dump it off to his specialist, and he can just drive the field while Tua builds.
If we start early, I'll say this. If we start early, which it sounds like we're going, I am curious to see who benefits from these contracts that we don't pick up on because we started early. Right. So like let's say some quarterbacks get signed prior to like the Dustin's the Ravens got his updates on that. I think it's like September 13th or something for week 1. Somebody's gonna benefit, somebody's not. So like let's say Tua doesn't sign. Now Myles got that decision to make. The Chargers just got lucky because I can tell you that Justin Herbert contract was gonna hit him over the head year 1. Kyce is in another situation. Like
they already
What is he gonna do? Like Saquon Barkley? Like Kyce gonna have Saquon Barkley out the gate.
Yeah.
And he got the left tackle K'Wan Thibodeau, and then he got Andrew Thomas signed, so he in there. But he got his right tackle, and his defensive end, and Saquon Barkley in the same year. So cap management, these first 2 years are either going to set some teams up with free agent, they can't do nothing, or when we're allowed to trade superstars and X factors, they're going to be in the cap hell to where they can't trade them. So these first 2 years for some of these teams look good initially, but we're going to see we got some real GMs.
Mikey's going to have to break the bank on Parsons.
Yep, he gonna have to. Bobby gonna be in trouble too because Bobby gonna have some players. Hassan Reddick coming up.
You know what? Philly's gonna be interesting because I don't think people really understand like that team is in like super win now mode.
Yep.
Like super win now mode, and I don't know if Jalen Hurts is that guy with the arm.
Find him.
Jalen Hurts is paid, but he got to worry about that D line. Yeah. Like Jordan Davis is, people don't develop defensive tackles like that. You don't see too many defensive tackles go from like star to X factor in a season. And damn sure ain't gonna happen with the division that Bobby got because he ain't gonna be able to school us like that. So he could be banking on playing non-division opponents, winning those
Bobby banking on making old boy to another Parsons.
Oh, Nolan Smith.
Yeah, that's what he's banking on.
He on the end, but I don't see it. Because again, he don't have a division that's weak that we're gonna just allow him to
exactly. Because I'm gonna tell you right now,
exactly.
Like when Rod is engaged, like okay, if I see you just sitting here pass come in, I'm gonna run the ball down your throat. Rod may even lose 10-3, but he's not going to sit there and just play into your hands. Keith, you're the same way. Mikey, I mean, he's come up, he's come back up. So I mean,
I'm glad you said we all like that, man. Like we gonna take what you give us. That's what I was trying to say about the last Super Bowl that I won. Like I'm not finna be passing the ball, and I know you in a pass happy defense where you got your curl flats sitting there waiting those crossing routes. I gotta sit in the pocket. Like I'm gonna run the rock until you stop me. Like, and if you can't stop me, then so even when you're running the ball, I think it's harder too to develop D linemen. You gotta really just hope that you just get a dev, at the end of the year.
Yeah.
So that's the only way. Because as far as like actually trying to like use it, like he gonna be using with the safety. So like, and like I said, who he got in his division, Rod, Kyce, and Mikey. Like, and I already know Mikey gonna be Mikey. So
yeah, it's not gonna be.
It's
definitely not gonna be a cakewalk. Yeah. And that's what people.
Mikey got to pay Pollard too. No, I think you say he let Pollard go.
That's what people got to realize. Like, I even realized it with my defense. I went and looked at the roster. I mean, for my division, it's like you got to be realistic about who you can build, who you can't build. And I think some people, they kind of force the issue. Like you'll be a fool to try to, build certain positions where it's just counterproductive to the users that you're playing against. You know what I mean? So
at least I got a D tackle this year.
Huh?
I said at least I got a D tackle this year. With
Dexter
Lawrence.
Yeah.
The Giants not bad, man. I like
you gotta pay quick. You gotta pay quick.
Yeah.
Figure that out. You'll survive with your team, but Barkley ain't coming for no slouch. Not Thomas. I don't know the right tackle name.
Neil. It's Neil and Thomas.
I didn't have to deal with that Daniel Jones contract. The Daniel Jones contract is the one that.
No, you can get rid of it easily. It's like it ends up being like it was all upfront money, year 1 and 2. After year 2, 3, you can cut them.
Okay.
But see, here's the thing, Keith. Like with our teams, well, really, me, you, and Rod. Like, well, me and Rod got our favorite teams, but things that we're going to be willing and patient to do, it's going to be hard because it's the Giants. It ain't the Cowboys. Like Kenny Pickett, literally until I get like a steal in the draft, I'm gonna play with him.
But see, I think
at the end of the day, he's my quarterback.
With because I don't have my team now, I'm not loyal to these guys that I don't want to trade.
You're not loyal to them, but are you gonna sit there and change your play style because you can't do with Daniel Jones or what you could do with that?
I wasn't doing that with that.
Yeah, somebody that's watching this going to agree with you. They're gonna be like, "Yeah, he ain't won a Super Bowl."
I wasn't doing.
Yeah, I can see that coming. Somebody saying that. Yeah.
I wasn't doing that with that.
People got to remember, Kyce has had chances to win Super Bowls, but
I had one against Myles until man took over.
Nah, man didn't take over. The lights got too bright for you, and you just. Listen,
that's what we're gonna see.
Hey, look. Now I done told you.
Hey,
I said to Teddy, I said, I ain't gonna lie, that blew me out. Because when he was 21-7.
Was it that much?
21-7 with like 10 seconds left in the second quarter, and I threw a bomb to T to get within 7. But you still was up. And I got the ball too after halftime, and I broke with Cam Akers and then just brought the game over. But I ain't gonna lie, you had a chance. You did, but you were doing some stupid stuff. You was.
I was definitely have ice in the vein because I was up 21 to like something on Myles too, and then somehow like he scored right for the half, and then I fumbled a screen. He took that back, and then we went to half 21-21, and then he just drug my ass the second half when it was.
Always like that between me and Myles game. Like one little thing is going to happen that switched the whole entire game.
Yeah, that's Keith. Can I ask you a question? What switched our Super Bowl? What switched our Super Bowl?
Who did you beat me in the Super Bowl with?
Texans.
Was it who?
Texans.
What did I can't?
Oh, I remember that year. Now he had no business winning that Super Bowl. None.
Hey, when I tell you, I got so daggone lucky.
I just knew I was like, Kyce is about to blow B out, boy.
Hey, Rod, the thing what happened with Kyce, look, you almost better off letting Kyce come in and score the first time or maybe go up 14 because he can feel the Super Bowl in his hands. And Kyce, I don't know what Kyce be thinking.
Start doing reckless shit. Start singing on the Twitch stream.
So, hey, start.
He ordering food.
Hey, babe.
Changing diapers.
Hey, can you bring me that drink?
Yep. And then it all
Bryce,
go downhill from there. Yep.
Yeah, Bryce, I got me one, Bryce. I got me one.
He always had the lead in like every Super Bowl he's been in, right?
Well, no, not mine.
He's had the lead in just about every Super Bowl.
Put it
No,
past.
not mine.
Rookie of the year. Who y'all see as a newcomer that might can make some noise, or maybe not even newcomer, just somebody that, like, I guess
I ain't even gonna lie. I don't see any newcomers making noise.
So you think it's gonna be the same top 7 or 8 players every year?
Yeah,
pretty much.
That's fair.
When was the last time someone broke in?
Because of the team selection. Because now it's more balanced than I think it's been in a while.
The conferences?
Yeah.
I think it's still NFC heavy, bro.
It would be unbalanced if you guys didn't all go to the NFC East. If you guys weren't all clusterfucked in the corner, it would be a pretty like dominant conference. But you guys are all going to beat each other in the corner.
I got a question. To piggyback off of Rod question, who's going to be the letdown?
That's what I want to know.
What top 12, 10 to 12 user is going to show that they should not have been there?
I got an idea, but I ain't.
I got Ray, man. I think Ray
won.
Well, just because he got a lot of shit going on at the quarter, is it Trey Lance ain't Trey Lance? He done took that hit, so he got to start from scratch with Trey Lance again. His team is another one that's getting older, a lot faster. And shit, he ain't won. I don't think he's won a Super Bowl in a while.
Hey,
30 seasons.
Speaking of Ray is so annoying to play because Ray sits in a 4-3 and plays this quarter zone. And
don't get kicked now. Don't get kicked.
No, it's annoying. Bro,
Just
because that's like sitting in dollar, because you know how dollar can stop the run. And you can play them quarters out of dollar. It's just like 4-3. 4-3, he sits in that quarter and roams with Fred Warner.
But I mean, he's able to because of his D line.
But so no, in real football logic, you not finna sit here 4-3.
This ain't real football. It's video game.
I know, and that what pisses me off.
Yeah.
Ray, don't kick me, man. I just think it's fleeting.
We got seconds here.
We getting old.
I'll give my take. I think mine is going to be Mikey or Bobby.
I agree with Mikey.
Win this shit while I'm there. I tell you that. No Super Bowls going to Philly while I'm in NFC East.
Wow.
No beef, Mikey. No beef. This is you know.
No, it's all beef. Beef.
I'm with Rod on that one.
All beef. But it's all, you know it is.
All right. This is ending.